everybody. This is Raelene Byrne, Medicine for Your Spirit. I woke up today and it was like, okay, what beautiful wisdom wants to flow through me today and for me to share or offer or suggest. And I pulled a card, and the card that came out was from Rebecca Campbell's new deck, the Water Oracle, and it was this one, Let It Rain. And straight away, I started to think of Greece, what's going on over in Greece, the horrendous fires. And here where I am in Australia, we have really bad bushfires as well. So I know what it's like. So this morning or this evening, as a collective in this beautiful group where we're all looking for deeper spiritual understandings and soul connections, let's all just pause for a moment and really connect into our hearts, just closing our eyes, and that sense of breathing in and knowing that that light that we are is in everybody else. And from our hearts, we want to send a beautiful wave of peace to Greece, the people of Greece who are really having a hard time right now. The islands are on fire, it's skipped to the mainland. We want to offer peace to all the beings there. And I'd really like us all in our heart to set the intention that the rains come. Let it rain. Let the blessings of the universe, of Source, of God, of Mother Mary, of the Ascended Masters, allow them to let the rain fall. So let's just take a couple of breaths and set that intention that the rain falls over Greece where the fires are to bring peace and relief to the people and the country. Thank you. When we do something as a collective, it amplifies the energy and potentizes it. So just a small blessing like that, or a small understanding, or even just through the day, a moment of sending love or blessings or peace or calm or relief to places where there is hardship, worries, struggle. It's a beautiful gift that we add to the collective. And the more that people do that, the more that situations can change. We are all connected. Our human family is our family. So when we take time to consider the hardships others are going through and we send blessings and love and peace, we are showered with it as well in our own life. We are connecting to something greater. So having said that, thank you for joining me, those who did. I'd like to welcome Shannon. I've got Shannon from Indianapolis here who has a question for me. Let's see if I can help you, Shannon. What can I do for you?
Hello.
Hi, Shannon.
This is Joe.
Joe?
Yes.
Sorry. Are you there, Joe?
Yes, I am here.
Is there what can I help you with? What is there that I can support you with, perhaps, or give you some guidance?
I'm looking like I guess a medium.
Oh, you want someone who connects with someone on the other side?
Yes.
No, I don't do that. I'm very much around, we can do that ourselves by tuning in, by coming into our own heart and taking a few breaths and then inviting that energetic presence to connect with us, and we can communicate that way. But I don't do mediumship. I could be the wrong person for you. I'm sorry about that, but I'm more about empowerment, what we can do to grow our soul, how we can show up in life being the best that we can. So I'm sorry, but I could pull a card for you if you like.
Yes, please.
Okay, let's see. This is for Joe. Let me just see what we've got here. Oh, so this one's come out. Perseverance. This is about perseverance. This is about one foot in front of the other. So I'm not sure what your issue is, but this message is all about just keep putting one foot in front of the other. Don't stop. When we stop, it's really very difficult to get moving again, and we'll often distract ourselves, so we don't. We'll give ourselves reasons, we'll judge, we'll criticize ourselves to not keep moving or not take those steps forward. Perseverance allows us to keep unraveling one step at a time. We just keep moving. And right now, Joe, on the planet, there is such huge transformational energy. It's massive, and it's getting really intense, very, very intense. And it feels like we're being compressed. One of the things we have to remember with this is this particular month that we're about to step into, August, is a really big month for us to start looking at the things that are important in our life, our relationships, our soul expression. So I don't like using the word career because sometimes people do things they don't really want to do, and that's fine, but the best way to express our soul and how we're showing up every day. So we've got this big month of August where the energy is getting even more intense, and what will be showing up are the things that are no longer relevant for us. And we're going to have to start making big decisions around how we grow and how we move forward. And we're going to have to let things go, like really start to let things go. Now, I don't know if this is helpful for you, but we've just come through this incredible dawning of a new galactic year, which happened on July the 26th, only a few days ago. It's the start of the Mayan calendar. Now, I have a really, really powerful ritual to set yourself up for the rest of this new galactic year. If you want it, send me an email and I'll send it to you. It's very powerful. It doesn't cost anything, but you can really set yourself up. We're right at the very start of this new energy, and it's a very big next 360-day dance around the sun, around our own empowerment, our own magic, our own soul expression. It's going to be a very, very big 12 months for everyone. And the energies at the moment going on the planet are trying to push us to realize that we are all here for a reason, that each one of us matters. Everything we are doing, we have agreed to experience, and we still have to bring ourselves forward even more. So if you're interested, drop me an email at admin at raelenebyrne.com, and I'll send it to you if you want it. You don't have to. So for you at the moment, it really is about looking at whatever you're doing, looking at how can you persevere. There's a big difference between being stubborn and perseverance. Perseverance is a level of determination. Stubbornness is a level of being stuck. So persevere one step at a time, one day at a time, one heartbeat at a time, one intention at a time, one thought at a time. And if you're present with that, many, many things can start shifting and changing in your life. And that's a really beautiful way forward. I hope you can get to speak to a medium who might be able to connect to whoever it is that you're wanting advice from or connecting with on the other side. As I said, that's not my gig. So I hope whatever I've been able to tell you was helpful. And please, if you've got any other questions, please let me know.
Okay. I appreciate your time.
Thank you. Thanks for calling in.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye. So for anyone else who's listening, the offer goes out to you too. We've got another 3 or 4 days if you want to receive this ritual. It's very potent. You're working with the eye of creation. It's from the day out of time. So we're just in the very early days of this new galactic year. So please drop me a line at admin@raelenebyrne.com, and I will send that ritual to you from my heart as a gift. Because I'm very, very passionate about everybody over this next 12 months, especially bringing their soul expression to life, because the world needs you. It needs us. It needs us to be cooperative and collaborative and hold hands to move through all this icky stuff that's going down. We can't get distracted by it anymore. We've got to get on with who we are, and we've got to offer what we've got in ourselves. We've got to bring it through. So I hope that is helpful for people. So yes, and as the message for Joe was perseverance, it's a really important message for us all, actually. So thank you, Joe, for getting me to pull a card. It's a really good lesson for all of us to remember that every day we just need to persevere with who we are. Whatever's showing up is showing us more of that. It's showing us our resilience, or it's showing us what we need to learn. It's showing us what we need to experience or what we need to share. Perseverance is a beautiful quality to live with. It's not hard. It's not really hard. It's an energetic movement. And it means that we're being true to ourselves. And perseverance often is being present to the moment. I remember when I did the Inca Trail in Machu Picchu a few years ago, and we got to a point, it was so steep and it was so hard and I was so tired, and it was at high altitude, so hard to breathe. And I looked at this last 150 metres of big rocks to get to the top, and all I kept thinking was one rock at a time, one rock at a time. And I just focused on each one, and I got to the top and the view was amazing. And I took in that breath, and it was just this, wow. And I looked down and went, oh my God, I actually did it, one step at a time. So we often need to look at things in life that way. There could be a really big challenge in front of you, but just take one step towards it, into it, through it. And then the next one, and then the next one. And then you look back one day and go, oh my God, I can't believe I did that. I had that in me. I now know what I'm capable of. That's the beauty of perseverance. And it also builds our resilience. So that's it from me for this week. That's Medicine for Your Spirit from Raelene Byrne. So grateful to be here, so grateful to share with you. And as I said at the start, if you can take a couple of moments each day to send some beautiful, powerful intentions to places around the world, like Greece at the moment that's really suffering, Ukraine, anywhere that around the world that is suffering, send some love, intention, peace and relief just from your own heart. It all matters and it all counts. Thank you so much. I will see you next week. Medicine for Your Spirit is my thing. Let's find it within ourselves, because you all are it.